Man, listen, right? I heard Raful Edmonds is dead, right? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Listen, man, you know, I don't like to see nobody dead, my nigga, but a rat motherfucker, man, listen, niggas look up to rats, though. He was about to run it up out here. Now, you know the nigga from Detroit. What's the nigga name? He ain't from Detroit, but you know the white boy who do all this shit, the American dope nigga. Oh, he might be still living. That nigga ain't living. That nigga dead as a goddamn doorknob. That's probably how he got out. He probably was dying anyway. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in there fucking with boys probably had AIDS anyway. That's probably how he got out anyway. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. Listen, bro. Listen. You know what's crazy? So many niggas looked up to that nigga that, bro, you think he was about to come back out here and run it up? Listen, if he was on the streets and he could have got back to the streets again, this nigga came out all them years in Bentleys and shit. I think he was dying. I think the nigga was dying, and I think he was like, look, man, this is my last, you know, only got 6 months to live. They gave me, like, man, make me look good at least before I go out. For real, I swear to God I do. I think he was dying. That's why they let him out, my nigga, like that. You know what I'm saying? He told on a lot of niggas. I ain't saying that he didn't cut his time. But, you know, look, man, listen to what I'm saying. All these rat motherfuckers out here. And I keep telling the kids, it's a difference. Like, when I was coming along, like me, right? I done sold a lot of weight, right? Look, on everything. I fuck with the weed heavy and everything else heavy, right? But when you in the game, it's different than when you out here doing scandalous shit. Like, man, I live by this shit. I die by this shit. I was raised not to tell on niggas, right? So there's no way in fuck I'm gonna be getting some money with some niggas, right? This is real talk. There's no way I'm about to be getting some money with these niggas over here. And I'm bossing up. I got this because of these niggas. And they come kick my door in, and I'm gonna tell on these niggas. Man, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, you gotta be a different type of individual to tell on in the game, to tell on a nigga who I'ma tell on. Like, nigga, you call me with this. I don't understand who the fuck can I tell on. It's nothing I can tell you, officer. It's nothing. What the fuck I'ma tell on my man for? This nigga got a whole family, my nigga. And I'm deep on karma. Like, how can I tell on anybody, my nigga? And like I say, bro, I don't talk about nothing I ain't been through, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and say what I won't do when I ain't not done it. Nigga, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But listen, even on some gangster shit. See, everybody wanna be that nigga Cameron in the movie. Oh, them bricks right there? Everybody wanna play Cameron in the movie, like a stick-up scandalous nigga. There's no rules to that shit. See, y'all niggas watch these fake-ass niggas in the movies. All niggas ever done was go, even Master P, all these old-ass rich niggas, they was fraudulent. These niggas just happen to have a hustle, become rich. But when you look at him, he imitated his whole career Italian niggas. Look at the old movies. He wanted to be like the Italians, talk like the Italians. I have no respect for that shit. Zero tolerance for that type of, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never seen a nigga with big meats on his wall. You always see a fucking TV character on niggas' wall. Scarface, Al Capone, or Michael from the, you know what I'm saying? That's what niggas put on their walls. Fake shit. And listen, niggas live off fake ass TV rules that don't even apply to the real Italians. We looking at the shit that be on TV and be like, oh man, death before dishonor, and all them rat ass Italian motherfuckers, all of them was rats. Every last one of them motherfuckers was rats. So you telling me, right? And none of them like niggas, but for some reason we want to be like all the motherfuckers. You want to be like, look at all the rappers. They name themselves after all these motherfuckers. Scarface, and it's so many motherfucking Italian ass name, rapping ass niggas out here that is unreal, right? So we gonna get to this nigga here who just died. A black nigga that made all this money but decided to go turn on everybody, right? Listen, you can't, listen, but at the end of the day, in real life, you can't knock no nigga that decided to get himself out of prison, nigga. I got one life to live. That's what you gotta remember when you rolling with these niggas. See, we live by fake rules, but what you gotta understand is, nigga, I got one life to live. And if we out here living scantless, my nigga. See, me, I move by principles and morals. So when I was out here rolling, nigga, my plug, we got close. We was friends. We literally was friends. Like, nigga, my nigga, he can come eat. I go to his house. You know what I'm saying? The people I sold to, pretty much, I trusted. That's how I had such a good run, because it was like, my nigga. No, and I had white boys, my nigga. They got hit, never told on me, my nigga. My nigga. Real stand-up niggas. You know why? Because we built the relationship like that. Even though they folded and told, they never told on me, my nigga. They was like, fuck it. If you want a nigga, I can't give you this good nigga. But see this scantless nigga over here that talk all this shit to me, fuck him. I tell him. That's how it was, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? No excuse for ratting. But that's what it was. You build a relationship, motherfucker. But rolling and doing stick-ups and killing is totally different. When you out here, my nigga, and I'm out here robbing and stealing and killing, man, it's niggas out here that's robbing their own mama, nigga, that don't care about their own mama. So this is a reality. Niggas out here killing and robbing, nigga, taking people's lives and robbing with a nigga that they don't even trust. He gonna blow this nigga if they get the right. You know what I'm saying? So to go to prison on a life sentence and a motherfucker tell you you can get out by telling on some niggas, it's not hard. Fuck these niggas. And that's, see, y'all got it mixed up. A real true street nigga, like I say, that nigga Cameron that was in that movie, that's a real life character. Oh, them bricks right there? Give me those. Like, it's niggas that done killed their own man. So you think, so y'all motherfuckers be like, oh, here, right here, right. Nigga, a nigga do anything in the world to get out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm telling young niggas not. A nigga would do anything in the world to get out that motherfucking box, my nigga. A life sentence. And I can tell him the nigga and get out. Man, fuck this. What? Nigga, I only got one life to live. Fuck this nigga and his family. Like, nigga, that's real nigga shit. That's why I'm telling you now, that's how it goes. So I don't knock no nigga. It's the streets, nigga. Ain't no rules to this shit. You know what I'm saying? See, back in the day, the difference between today and now is this. Niggas, it was a lot more killers out here. It was zero tolerance. It wasn't none of this bullshit. There wasn't no cameras around. It wasn't no. So niggas was getting done dirty. Like, so like a lot of niggas that done did these 20 and 30 years and they coming home like they superheroes. Like, I stood on, they ain't stand on business. They knew they had to stand on business. I'm not saying that they was going to be rat, but nigga, believe me. Listen, most of these niggas doing these podcasts now, yeah, I did 30 years, I did 20 years. You know why they did them 20 without ratting? Because they knew if they ratted, their whole fucking family would be out of here, nigga. Your wife, your bitch, your kids, everything. That's how it was back then, my nigga. But now with all these cameras and all these freely ratting motherfuckers, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like with Raful Edmonds, whatever the fuck this rat motherfucker name is, I think he was dying. I think he was dying, my nigga, anyway. And they sent him home, my nigga. I think he only had 6 months to a year to live anyway. And I think he knew he was dying. They sent him home and he told his people like, hey, that's why he was shining when he got out. I guess niggas was like, shit, you know, we got to make it comfortable. Now, some motherfuckers say he's still living, but listen, ain't no way you going to no fucking protective custody. Fuck you going to protective custody and got to fake his death for? Like, and then fuck around and be seen somewhere. That don't make no sense. Like, listen, the Elpo nigga, that nigga was supposed to be in protected custody. That nigga out here was getting to it. Nigga living his best life, nigga. He got killed off with some pussy, fucking a nigga bitch. All these pussy ass rap niggas called them rats and all this shit. But when they seen that nigga, they shook his hand. Jim Jones, he said, I shook that nigga hand. And, you know, the nigga was fucking Chrissy. He was fucking Chrissy. You know what I'm saying? And Jim Jones, he said Jim Jones shook his hand, nigga, and said, some bullshit, like, you know what I'm saying? Respect, whatever. So all these niggas talk that shit about these rat motherfuckers, but a nigga like that, a stone cold killer nigga, he gonna get out here and do his thing, nigga. What you gonna do? So what I told. Like, niggas, that's why I don't understand why Baby don't even fuck with his own brother. His brother only supposed to have told on dead motherfuckers. And this your brother, but nigga, he changed his whole life around. I don't understand why he don't fuck with him. Listen, when I hear a nigga rat, and I know a lot of rats, right? I know niggas that done told all through my hood, right? Ain't nothing happening to rats nowadays, but these motherfuckers will be in the hood. Niggas know they ratted. I know a lot of them grew up with someone, right? It break your heart, especially on dope shit. Especially, you know what break your heart? When you hustling and you tell. That's bad, my nigga. Like, you knew the consequences, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would tell another nigga, you know, but it comes with the game, though, young niggas. This is what it is. But in the black, it's like a myth. It's like everybody want to say, fuck rats and rats is bad. Nigga, that's all through our community. Who ain't ratting? Nigga, what nigga not going to jail ratting? Now, listen, the thing is now, is everybody trying to get out of prison. Any nigga who got 20 years in, so if you did an M with a nigga 20 years ago, and he got 20 in, oh, he eligible to tell on you, my nigga, because he got enough time in and to lock you up. So you know what I'm saying? It's so many niggas now about to get their way out of prison, my nigga. It's a lot of niggas about to come home with life sentences. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck how many niggas you killed. Man, you think the government give a fuck how many niggas you killed? That's nothing, man. You think they don't give a fuck. That's why I don't understand how can they give one nigga so much time when you would let a nigga out like Gangsta Williams who done killed 40 motherfuckers to tell on one or two niggas or whoever he told on. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Niggas getting let out of jail for telling on a dope dealer nigga. This nigga done killed 50 motherfuckers, but they'll let him out for telling on a nigga like Meech. It's fucking unreal, man. This world is fucked up. But it's so much legal money now, you don't even gotta go that route. That's why I try to preach to the kids. You do not have to be in these motherfucking streets, man. Who the fuck wanna be known as a fucking rat? You know what I'm saying? But listen, if I'm in the M game, if I'm out here taking people's lives and robbing, it's no rules to this shit. So I don't understand how can you be mad when a nigga that come with it. Man, so many niggas, you know how many rats I know throw going away parties, coming home parties. A nigga, long as you getting some money, they don't give a fuck. The hood don't give a fuck. Now, if you done fell off, if you a nigga was getting money and you fell all the way off so bad where you got to stay with your mama or your bitch and you can barely make it, they gonna call you all type of bums and fucked up niggas. But if you a hustling ass nigga and you come home to some money and you riding around this bitch, it's business as usual, my nigga. And that's how the world is. I'm telling y'all facts. I'm telling y'all what it is, my nigga. Listen, man. But me is, look, I'm telling you now, if I was a stick-up nigga or a robbing ass, shooting ass nigga that just, that's what I did, you think I would give a fuck about telling on any nigga getting out of jail? And when I get out, what you gonna do about it? Now I'm out, okay, now I blew out now. Blew a stick-up, a stone cold killer for hire. Now, bitch, I done told on the whole crew. Get back out on the streets, getting back to some money now. Now, okay, nigga, this what it is. What the fuck you gonna do about it? Yeah, I told on them niggas. Fuck them niggas. Give a fuck about them nigga. Let's get to some money, nigga. I don't give a fuck about you neither, but niggas gonna dick suck and roll with you, my nigga. These are facts, man. I'm telling you, these are facts, man. That's how niggas roll out here. It's a new day and time, man. Like, it's crazy that this internet shit outweigh real shit. Like, you see these niggas on this motherfucker, the gangsters on the internet, do all this talking on the internet, knowing goddamn well in real fucking life, like what y'all love them white 100 ass niggas, my nigga. Swear, it's niggas on my page. Nah, tomorrow I'ma do a whole, nigga say he about to do a podcast on me because I'm talking about White 100. And White 100 is a whole fucking character, bro. That shows the mind of men, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up out here. It's a new day and age out here, my nigga. But we gotta change that. And that's what I'm here for. I'm not here for the rhetoric. It's just so much shit going on that is unreal. Like, it's like to see all these people living in a fake world, man. So, you know, it's like you glamorize snitches. It's all right if a nigga rat. As long as he come home to some money and get back to it, fuck it. You know? But I'm with this shit too. Like, fuck it, nigga. If you rat it, regardless what you think you had to do to beat a life sentence, I'm not knocking no nigga. You think I'm about to knock a nigga for telling on another nigga? That shit should, to me, that shit should be illegal anyway. The government shouldn't even be allowed. Like the shit that they was trying to do in Young Thug trial, there's no way in fuck that half them niggas words. Young Thug should have been whooped. How in the fuck are these criminals? The only evidence they had against Young Thug was the fact that these niggas that then killed 1,000 niggas and sold drugs, they turned rat, right? All them niggas. That's why I try to show young niggas. Y'all, bro, the death before dishonor shit, the no snitch shit is a myth. It never happened. It never was niggas that did none of that shit. But y'all think that, I don't even understand how can y'all even, it's like believing in Santa Claus. A nigga that won't snitch, it's like believing in Santa Claus. Nigga, you know when you in the game, you know what these niggas are going to tell 100%. If I got 3 niggas with me doing a murder, all 3 of these niggas gonna tell on me. The first nigga to the phone, the first nigga gonna go home, my nigga. You gotta understand it. Look at the Julio Fulio shit. Look how them niggas went and got that nigga. They all turned against each other. The Dolph shit. Look how that nigga stood up in court and these supposed to be stand-up niggas. I'm trying to teach y'all young niggas something, bro. But listen, my nigga, at the end of the day, they doing what they supposed to do. Really, you probably like, Blue, what are you talking about? Fuck yeah, they supposed to wreck. Fuck yeah, nigga, before he do life in prison, to tell on another nigga to get out and this your life? Fuck this nigga. Hell yeah, you think I give a fuck about a nigga? And I'm out here doing this type of shit? Ain't nigga, fuck any nigga. Like, I'm telling you right now, bro. If I ever come get you and say, let's go do a M or some shit, and I get caught and they tell me to tell, I'm telling on you, nigga. If I can get free, fuck yeah. Who give fuck? I got one life to live. You think I'm about to stay in this bitch and I can tell on you to get out? You crazy as a motherfucker. Who the fuck is you, nigga? So you gotta always remember that going in. But always remember this, Blue ain't never told on nobody, my nigga. And I learned a long time ago, my nigga, to do dirt by your lonely. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say hustling and that type of shit is different. Now, the niggas who be out here on the streets really getting money with niggas, and them are the worst type of niggas. There's a difference between a stick-up nigga and killing ass nigga and robbing ass nigga and a dope dealing ass nigga. It's a difference, man. I'm telling you it is. If I'm out here and a nigga front me work and put me in a game, my nigga, I don't give a fuck if he Mexican, Arab, Colombian, a nigga. If a nigga front me a brick right now or 100 bowls and I'm moving this shit and my life is changing because of these people, they come kick my fucking dough in, my nigga. My nigga, I do a life sentence. I already know. This me. This is how I'm cut. I will lay down and do a life sentence for my man because he changed my whole life, my nigga. Think I'm about to tell on this nigga and I'm living this good and my kid? I don't give a fuck what they take from me. You know what I'm saying? My loyalty is to these people because they looked up. That's how I was raised though. But a lot of niggas ain't raised like that, my nigga. These niggas not raised like that, man. Don't nobody give a fuck no more, man. Everybody out for self, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody telling. That's why I say when these dope dealer niggas get to telling, that's a whole different type of telling. Just like Meeks went down, I know some dudes that I'm about to do interviews with, man, that, listen, one of my mans, multi-millionaire, nigga. You know how many kingpins I know I grew up with, my nigga? Listen, you know how many kingpins I'm gonna have on this motherfucker right here that y'all gonna see and meet? But listen, one of them, how he went down is this right here. This nigga doing 1,000 bowls, a ton of marijuana a month, right? Beside bricks, whatever the fuck it may be. I can't go into all that, but y'all don't know who I'm talking about. So bricks, heroin, whatever the fuck, all that shit is going down, right? Letting a lame ass nigga come in, damn near like a accountant type of nigga that, you know, keep the books or whatever, a lame nigga, but they want to get their hands dirty too. His son get caught with 4 pounds of weed, pulled over. They caught him with the 4 bowls. He didn't get caught with him. His son got caught with him. Back then, weed was a big thing. All the nigga was about to get was probation. 4 pounds of weed, or maybe a year or 2 in jail, right? It wasn't like he got caught with like 20 of them bitches or 50 of them motherfuckers. Crossing state lines, he just got pulled over 4 pounds of weed. Pretty much probation type shit. This nigga panicked so bad, bro. To get his son out of trouble, he told on my man. And he worked with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's why all my cousins, all them niggas got indicted, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? All over some bullshit. Crazy shit. I done beat a lot of shit, my nigga. I'm just lucky to be here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm able to tell these stories. You know, hey, listen, I ain't scared to tell my first, middle, and last name. Y'all can look my jail record up, my nigga. You ain't gonna never find no dirt on me, my nigga. I always keep my mouth shut. I ain't never ratted on no motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Never will, my nigga. I'm never gonna put nobody in a position. I'm never gonna put a motherfucker in position to be able to tell on me, really. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I tell these young dudes now. Like, you know, like I say, it ain't like nowadays, it ain't like it used to be. Who's selling drugs anymore? Really? Nah. Like, you know, you get a few guys, but you know, like when you look at your neighborhood now, you don't, what do you see a crack spot at? You know what I'm saying? You don't. You know what I'm saying? You see a pill spot now, lean, you know, all that type of shit. Same shit, different day. But once a nigga get hit, they fold, they ratting on everything. Whole organization gone. That's why you will never see another Big Meech. Never. He said it, nigga, I'm the last of this shit. You will never see another Big Meech ever. Because how? These niggas ratting on each other left and right. The government got their hands in that shit. So the government, listen, this how doggish the government is. The government so out cold, they know they got so many informants on the street. So what they do is, they put this shit on the streets. The government put this shit on the streets. The guns, the switches. How you think they, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Ain't that many goddamn 3D printers in the motherfucking world. They teach these young niggas how to do that type of shit. They put them on the streets. They put the dope on the streets. They put the lean on the streets. They put all this shit out here for these niggas to do. Put this shit on the internet. It's cool to do. Then they go to work. It's a catch-22. They put it out there. Okay, now let's go get these niggas. Wait till they make some money before we can go take the money. It's crazy. Ain't that crazy? Can you imagine that shit? Like giving a nigga some shit and letting them make all the money from the shit that you bring, yada, yada, yada. Then you go take it and arrest these motherfuckers. One tell on another one. One tell on the next one. One kill the next one. It's like, I don't understand how, listen, to be honest, I don't even know how niggas is even, how are we still eligible? How are we still even a factor? Like the way as many black motherfuckers die per day, my nigga. How are we still even extinct, my nigga? Even here, I don't even understand that shit, my nigga. It's unbelievable, man. It's a new way of living out here, man. But listen, the moral of the story, the thing that I'm telling y'all out this whole story I'm telling y'all is this. Don't nobody give a fuck today about ratting. Ratting is the thing to do now. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's like, fuck it. I'm not doing no time for no nigga and I can tell on another nigga. Like, why would I? Who the fuck are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no loyalty out here. Loyalty is none. So if you ain't rolling with your family or all this new nigga shit and this, my nigga, cut it out. It's crazy, man. But listen, it's so much legal money out here now. They done opened the door for so much legal money out here. But see, the thing is, they not pushing it out here to the black people. Like, man, listen, bro. They just said that shit backed up, like with the plumbers and regular nigga shit that make the world go wrong. Me and my girl was sitting there talking. Me and my baby mama was like, she was like, damn, they ain't even had something to do something. It was like some legal shit that nobody is doing no more. I don't know what it was. It was like a line. What the fuck was it? Some shit is like a long line you gotta wait in for now. Cause, you know, they don't have nobody to occupy the space. Everybody wanna be YouTubers and entrepreneurs and shit. But what I'm saying is, if a motherfucker double back on that shit, like, hey, it ain't enough plumbers out here. It ain't enough electricians out here. Because everybody wanna, you know what I'm saying? YouTube and yada, yada, yada. Nigga, this shit is wide open now. You can YouTube doing, like I tell motherfuckers, you can work at McDonald's and make $1 million off YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You could be at McDonald's and just be a funny motherfucker and you can make $1 million working your job. You know how many motherfucking semi-truck drivers I know that's funny, that's out here making more money off YouTube than they are doing the shit that they doing, my nigga? It's motherfuckers that work in a sub shop, my nigga, that's making more money. You know what I'm saying? So you can do what you do. I don't know, but some people just giving up on the regular life shit. Like, don't nobody want to be plumbers, electricians, and now is the time to be that. Now is the time to open that type of shit up and just be multi-millionaires. The thing is, like when we was coming up, we was raised by plumbers and them type of niggas, concrete type of motherfuckers, lay concrete and shit. The problem was, when I was coming up, the thing was the dope nigga. It was like, fuck all this, you know what I'm saying? It was ignorant shit then. Like, you know how much money was in that shit then? But we didn't have nobody at the time to show us like, hey, I'm doing plumbing. This how much money in it. I'm in the bins and I can afford these things, these dope niggas. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you can do that. You can say, hey, but see, everybody who get money, they move the fuck out the hood. Everybody who get a couple dollars in anything they do, especially legally, they gone. They don't say shit. They Jay-Z and niggas. I don't got nothing to say. Fuck that, nigga. If I made money off whatever I make, I want the kids to see this, that, hey, nigga, I can afford the same thing to these. Because listen, the average niggas who own plumbing companies, electric companies, real estate companies, niggas who flipping cars, they making more money than these rappers. But they make these rappers and this low life shit like they making so much motherfucking money and these niggas faking it. My man just said they got so many chains back from these motherfucking rappers that's not even fucking real, my nigga. The chain's not even fucking real these niggas wearing, but they want to detour all our kids just to do that. They know if all black kids keep their mind to being the dope nigga, to listen to these rappers that don't do none of that shit, man, they got us pinned to it, man. We fucked up, dog. They look, look how they got us, nigga. The rappers is rapping about selling dope, popping pills. These niggas don't even do this shit. So that's all the kids want to do. It's like, and once they get into the mind of the women, and the women, the thing is, the women make the world go wrong. So when a woman like, I don't want to fuck with you because you ain't got no money, or even if you do got money, you a lame nigga, or you a plumber nigga, my nigga a dope nigga. Like, god damn, this nigga doing plumbing making 10 times this nigga money. But you want to follow this nigga because, you know what I'm saying? They putting it in all women head that you have to be a thug. You have to be some type of hard motherfucker, been to prison. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog. Man, we fucked up. This internet got us fucked up. And listen, the women really, you can't be just a good guy out here and want to treat a woman right. Like, and there's so many women out here that want to be treated right, though. In real life, like, it's so many women out here that's not whores, that's not showing their body. I mean, listen, bro. The shit we see on the internet is internet shit. It's so many good women out here, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's waiting on a nigga to treat them right and just don't give a fuck about none of that materialistic shit. But when we look on the internet, we think all these bitches want to do, show off their body, get their body done. And, you know, all of them looking the same, but that's not reality. So, we like, we need a motherfucker like me. You know, we need a Trap Talk Blue out here to talk this shit, my nigga, and change this shit. That's why I need y'all to help me run these numbers up, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Who's flashing the flashlight? Is that the police, man? But yeah, we gonna kick it again, though. But yeah, Raful Edmonds dead at 60, man. I think he was dying before he got there, though. I don't think he living. I don't think he in protected custody. I think that rat dead. But I don't wish death on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I swear I don't. You know what I'm saying? But I promise you, if he wasn't dead, he's about to come out here and run it out. He's about to write books, do movies. Niggas are gonna forget he even read it, my nigga. That nigga loves so much where he come from. He a legend. Because all dick suckers want, oh, you sold this many bricks. You sold 100 bricks in a week and yada, 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 yada. Niggas are so interested in that shit that they like, fuck. When they shake that nigga hand, that's all they see. It is the money and bricks that nigga sold. And niggas eating killed. And that's what we glamorize. That's our problem. We glamorize bullshit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is it to kill a nigga? Like, y'all glamorize that shit like that's some hard shit to do, or like it take a rocket scientist or effort to kill a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, nigga, I'm Trap Talk Blue, the realest nigga on the internet. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and share, bro.